Hey guys, Rosita here, your go-to vocal and language coach here on takelessons.com, where I'm going to answer some questions live that I've gotten from my students, from email, from the Ask a Question tool from my Take Lessons profile. So, all right, let's get this started. Oh, before that, if you're new to who I am a vocal and language coach. I also do vocal training. And if you've never been to my channel before, I do teach Japanese, Spanish, and vocal techniques. I'm doing a current series where it just applies to everybody, not just singing, but also for people who talk a lot, like teachers like me. So, all right, now let's get this started. All right, so what is the best way to practice breathing? Now, I find that it's usually easiest for people to make changes to their habitual patterns is to practice for short periods, numerous times a day through in different settings. For an example, it is better to practice like for 30 seconds every single hour in a different place if possible, rather than setting aside for 15 minutes in the morning or something like that. By using this fashion, it will increase the likelihood that your new breathing will become more habitual. Although that being said, when you're first practicing the skill of low breathing, there is a benefit to spending like 10-15 minutes at a time practicing. Now, as with anything new, it will take attention and time to do it properly, and you need to really pay attention to the focused time to learn at the beginning. Invest this focus time to learn in the beginning. Now, once you have the muscle memory for this breathing, you will be able to multitask and do other things while you practice. Now, as was previously noted, initially practice requires a single focus in order to cement new skills. But once the skills have been acquired, it is necessary to multitask in order to mimic the complexity of everyday life. So, yes. Oh, and if you guys are watching this and still have questions, please don't hesitate, leave the questions in the group chat thing. Okay. All right, second question. My belly wants to move in while I inhale. Why am I doing that? Is there something wrong with me? No, nothing is wrong with you, I promise. It's actually quite common. This type of breathing is actually called a paradoxical breathing. A lot of people think that breathing means sucking their stomach in and lifting their chest. If this is your habitual pattern, no worries, don't worry. With proper training, your breath will return to its natural state. Now, one of the most important things that you can do is to maintain a soft belly. Now, no, I'm not telling you guys to gain weight or order that extra taco or something. No. What I mean is that when you suck in your belly, you're chronically holding your belly in through tension. So you're also going to be lifting your chest and your shoulders. Now, spending several moments throughout the day, allowing to expand your belly outwards. Now, when I'm about belly, I'm talking about how to use your diaphragm as well. So whenever you inhale, spend some time putting the belly outwards, expand outwards, and it will help you guys to coordinate a new breathing method, the natural method. All right, next question. Why can I do this lying down but not sitting up? I love this question. Now, the answer is gravity and other things. Okay, so when you're lying on your back, okay, gravity will help you pull your abdomen toward your spine as you breathe out, thereby assisting this new breathing pattern. Also, when we lie down, we relax, right? And the body tends to revert to its natural state. It is also pretty much impossible to lift the shoulders and upper chest when lying down. Because if we try to do that lying down, we're gonna choke. But that is a common mistake that people do all the time. So, especially when it comes to standing up or sitting down. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, if you guys can, try lying down, right? Try breathing while lying down and using your mouth, not your nose, but we're gonna get to that question soon enough. Push your belly out as you inhale, and then when you exhale, pull your stomach in. This will train your body to breathe abdominally. Then, as an intermediate step between lying down and standing up or sitting down, breathe using this new manner. Now, you may also want to examine your posture as well. If your midsection is slouched, the diaphragm won't be able to contract optimally. And also the belly or the diaphragm won't expand as much as it should. So aim to sit in a straight yet relaxed position. For more on posture, I recently uploaded a video on my channel about posture and also top questions regarding about posture. So please go to my profile and go to my channel and check that out. All right, next question. I notice that when I'm anxious, my breathing is fast and high. Why is this? Okay, so anxiety and stress can trigger the fight or flight response of the autonomic nervous system. Now, breathing comes shallower and faster to prepare your body to fight or run away. Now, this system also works in another direction. High, fast breathing can send signals to your body that you are anxious or in danger, whether you are or aren't. Now, many of us carry such unexamined tension that we go through day to day with our bodies believing that we are in this state due to disparity, due to our busy schedules. Now, many stress management programs teach deep breathing as a primary technique for stress reduction and relaxation. Now, just as high, tight breathing will tell your body you're in danger, low and relaxed breathing means you're safe. For now. All right. Okay, here it is. Here is the question. Should I breathe through my nose or my mouth? So there's always a time and a place for everything. Yeah. So when you're breathing for relaxation or stress reduction, usually it is recommended to use your nose, to breathe in using your nose. Now, the small hairs, aka cilia, and your nose filters out impurities in the air, and the moisture in your nose humidifies the air as it passes through. But when it comes to singing or even speech, never, ever, 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 ever use your nose. Do me a favor. Take a deep breath using your nose and tell me if you're able to feel tension, like a tight tension in your chest. Also, if you're lifting up your chest and shoulders. If you feel something, please comment below. Now, I'm going to tell you what if you guys have subscribed to my channel or is a student of mine or taken some of my classes, you probably have a feeling you guys probably have a feeling what I'm now going to say. I am going to tell you what my teacher back in MI, in vocal technique class, told me. Actually told the class, not just me. The mouth is the biggest hole in your face. Why is that important? Because when it comes to speech and singing, we require more air. That's why. Now, we have to, when we are dealing with speech, and also when we're dealing with singing, we have to use our diaphragm. We have to use the natural way of breathing. What we do by pulling our stomach in and raising our chest and shoulders, it's not natural. It's habitual, but it's not natural. Speaking of natural, this goes into my next question. When will I become a natural in breathing? Or when will I become natural in breathing? There you go, yeah. Okay. Like I just said, it is already natural by using your diaphragm. Look at the babies, look at your own kids. When sleeping, notice how they breathe. Babies, they can't lift up their shoulders, especially newborns. Then how are they breathing? Their diaphragm. Now, I think what this student was trying to say or ask, I think this question really is when will this become habitual? While this may seem like an annoying semantic distinction, the words we use reflect our thinking and therefore our behavior. Breathing in this manner may not be habitual to you yet, but I have demonstrated that this is the body's natural mechanism. Therefore, replacing your habits using conscious behavior, we're going to make the natural way your habitual way. Now, after a month or two, with consistent practice, your body will gravitate toward the less, it will gravitate of making this habitual, okay? All right, the last couple questions here. This one really annoys me. Besides, should I use my nose to breathe? But that's a legitimate question. But this next question, Okay. Why bother? I can already breathe. I am going to Okay. Congrats. You can breathe. Woo! Now, if you're like most people in our society, which I'm going to assume you are, you may be breathing in a high, tight, shallow way that reflects our busy schedules, which does not provide as much oxygen as your body would like. Now, if you use the proper techniques to get adequate oxygen, your breathing sends a message to your body saying that you are in a relaxed, anxiety-free environment. Also, healthy, optimal, efficient voicing requires more breath than many people tend to use. Using proper breathing technique does affect your vocal quality. Now, I also did a video on this, so please check out my channel. Now, I just consider the possibility that there is benefit to going beyond the breathing patterns that are habitual to you. So that's my challenge for you. Second to last question. All right, I get lightheaded during breathing exercises. Is this okay? Yeah. There's actually 2 reasons why you're going to feel lightheaded. As I mentioned, a lot of people do not tend to intake the proper amount of air. So when starting to do those exercises, you're receiving more air and your body's like, wait, what? I'm actually getting the amount of air that I need, but I'm now not used to this. So when the oxygen is going to your brain, or more oxygen, you're going to feel lightheadedness. Now, the second cause to this is that you might have caused a temporary disruption in the balance between carbon dioxide and oxygen. Don't freak out, okay? Now, before you do, the lightheadedness comes from the deep breathing. Now, usually it's not harmful. If you become lightheaded, look at your hand, like up here, you don't want to look down here. Just look straight in your hand, find a point in your palm, and focus on it, and the lightheadedness will start go away. And of course, sit down too. I don't want you to pass out either. And also just take a break too. And then you can resume your breathing exercises. Okay, last question. This one is hilarious. I love this one. This is surprisingly common too. Will low breathing cause my belly to get bigger over time? No, it won't. I promise. Unless if you have like the extra like 2-3 tacos, then I can't say anything. Now, allowing your abdominal wall to move in and out naturally simply increases its range of motion. Now, if, however, you're used to holding your stomach in, and it might feel like it is bigger when you allow it to move freely. So, yeah, it won't. Only poor diet and no exercise is going to make your belly bigger. But breathing technique, it's not. All right, so that's it for questions. If you guys have any more questions, leave it in the comment sections below. I'll be more than happy to answer. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. And also, if you haven't done so too, is check out my Take Lessons profile. I will post a link in the description window a little bit later today. And you can also ask a question through me there. And yes, all questions do go directly to me. And yeah, okay. So that's it. And I will see you later. Bye.